Hello everyone, my name is Amanda Peterson and I'm with Wilder Research. In this presentation, I will describe what Wilder does to help support PBIS schools in Minnesota, provide more information about your TFI school visit and walkthrough, and also to provide some resources of how to complete the TFI. At the end, I'll also provide contact information to get in touch with Wilder staff if needed. Wilder Research is part of the Amherst H. Wilder Foundation. We are based in St. Paul, Minnesota, and have been the evaluation partner for Minnesota PBIS since 2011. We help to coordinate assessments, build databases, write reports, develop surveys, and other tasks as needed. Just so you can put some faces with some names, here are the people that you will probably be hearing from the most this spring. That's me on the left, Amanda. I'm the overall project manager and coordinator for PBIS, and I help oversee the day-to-day operations. Thalia Hall and Sheila Bell are our assessment coordinators, and you'll be hearing from them to schedule your TFIs, either via phone or email. Wilder supports PBIS schools in training by sending out reminder emails and contacting TFI facilitators and school teams via phone to remind them to complete their TFI assessments, for non-Swiss schools to submit ODR data, and for all schools to update contact information for your school team. We do this for all schools in Minnesota, even schools who have completed training, so you will probably be hearing from us in the next few years to remind you to complete your assessments and to update contact information. We're also here to help. We're here to troubleshoot any issues with completing assessments or answer any general questions about anything related to the PBIS evaluation. Next, I'll talk a little bit about the TFI walkthrough and facilitation session that your school's TFI facilitator is expected to complete this spring. Each TFI facilitator will be given match information for their partner school, and you're expected to visit them this spring in the months of March through June. Wilder staff is going to connect with TFI facilitators either via email or phone to remind you to schedule visits and answer any questions you may have. Just a reminder that if your TFI facilitator is unable to complete the visit for any reason, please reach out and let us know as soon as possible. We just want to make sure that all schools are able to have a TFI facilitation session and walkthrough done this spring. A little more about what to expect for TFI facilitation sessions and the walkthrough visit. First, the TFI facilitator will contact their partner school to set up a date so that they can visit the school and conduct a walkthrough and a TFI facilitation session, followed by an action planning session. First, the TFI walkthrough is completed by the TFI facilitator. The TFI facilitator will then enter walkthrough data on pbisevalmn.org. More information will be sent directly to the TFI facilitator, including a short training video early this spring. After this is completed, the TFI facilitator will meet with the PBIS team and facilitate the TFI tool, much like you do here at training. The school team members will then enter their TFI scores into PBIS apps, and a guided action planning session will follow with the TFI facilitator and the school team based on the TFI that was just taken. Here are some additional resources, if needed, of how to complete the TFI walkthrough and the TFI itself. Wilder created a training video last year, which is the very first resource listed on this slide. If you want more information specific to the walkthrough, that information starts at around minute 19 and 49 seconds. PBIS Apps also created a series of TFI training videos. This is more information on how to conduct the TFI, tips for action planning and facilitation, and more information on the walkthrough as well. Like I said, the primary staff you're going to be hearing from Wilder are Thalia and Sheila. They will be sending out TFI facilitation reminders starting in March through June. And for schools that do not use Swiss, we will be sending reminder emails in April through June. You will most likely be receiving emails from pbisevalmn@wilder.org. You can also reply and send messages to this email if needed, and one of the three of us, Thalia, Sheila, and me, Amanda, will reply to this as needed. However, do not hesitate to contact us directly. Here's our contact information if you need to reach out. Like I said, we have a dedicated email, pbisevalmn@wilder.org, as well as our personal email addresses at Wilder and phone numbers for Thalia and Sheila. Thank you very much, and we hope you have a great spring.